My name Ava, and it's been almost 10 years since my divorce from Liam and my former mother-in-law, Olivia. Yes, I am currently single, mainly because the scars of my past marriage and divorce linger. At this point, I don't see myself venturing into the dating scene anytime soon. However, I find solace in the satisfaction of the revenge I've taken against my ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law. My journey with Liam began through a work colleague who happened to be his cousin. We first met at one of our colleagues' anniversary parties. Initially, Liam impressed me as a sweet and charming individual. Despite not having a substantial income, I believed he was a good person and decided to give our relationship a chance. In the beginning, our connection flourished, and we were the epitome of a perfect couple, unable to keep our hands off each other. However, as time went on, Liam's affection dwindled, and he began making peculiar demands. He questioned my frugal lifestyle, expressing surprise that I, despite my significant earnings, didn't indulge myself or him more. According to him, I didn't measure up to the standards of my friends. I tried to explain that my financial choices were deliberate, with plans for the future and a preference for saving. Liam, however, accused me of hiding money and not wanting to share it with him. Despite my occasional pampering and reassurances that he didn't need to worry about my financial decisions, Liam insisted that my approach to spending was inadequate for his dream of a better life. His words were hurtful, but influenced by those around me, I started to question if I was being unfair to my partner. Acknowledging the income disparity, I began to feel that I should be spending more money on him, given my higher earnings. I naively embraced this mindset and allowed it to shape my actions. Despite my initial happiness with Liam, I eventually married him, foolishly covering most of the wedding expenses myself. Additionally, I contributed over 85% to our household expenses. At that time, I believed I was doing it for the sake of my life partner. Little did I know, I was being taken advantage of in the name of love. Just 3 months after marrying Liam, his mother abruptly moved in with us. Without any prior discussion, she entered our home with suitcases in tow, announcing her permanent residence. Stunned, I confronted Liam, only to learn that he had unilaterally invited his mother to stay without consulting me. Liam defended his decision, asserting that since I earned enough money, he didn't feel the need to seek my approval. Despite my frustration, I had no choice but to accommodate Olivia. Our rented house was in both our names, even though I was the sole contributor to the bills. Liam rarely had the funds to contribute, and over the 3 years we were together, he never once bought me a gift. While I didn't expect extravagant presents, his lack of effort in the relationship became increasingly bothersome, compounded by the fact that I was shouldering the financial burden for his unhelpful mother. Fed up with their attitudes, I confided in a work colleague about Olivia and Liam. To my surprise, my colleague's face darkened in response. Upon sensing that he was concealing something, I pressed for information, and he reluctantly disclosed Liam's gambling addiction. He mentioned that Liam wanted to give me some money because he had lost his previous job due to cash theft. Initially in disbelief, he sent me screenshots of their conversation, complete with pictures of Liam gambling with people around him. The revelation left me feeling devastated and sickened. Rushing home, I confronted Liam about the betrayal. "I know all about your gambling ways, Liam. I also know that you got fired from your last job for theft. What is wrong with you?" I exclaimed. In response, Liam callously dismissed my concerns, stating that not everyone aspired to be a middle-class worker like me. He believed he could amass millions through gambling, assuring me of future success. Shocked, I questioned how he funded his gambling activities. Liam casually admitted to dipping into our savings account, using the cash for his recent games. The revelation left me frozen with disbelief. As if one betrayal wasn't enough, I learned that Liam had been secretly stealing from my hard-earned savings, leaving me devastated. In a fit of anger, I confronted him for touching my savings, expressing how I had worked tirelessly for years to build them, only to see them depleted by Liam's gambling addiction. Amidst our heated argument, Olivia intervened, unsurprisingly taking Liam's side. She defended him, stating that her son was intelligent and would eventually make it big through gambling. According to her, my money was also his to spend as he pleased. I vehemently disagreed, emphasizing that it was money earned through hard work and sacrifice, contributing significantly to the household. Unaware that Liam had lost his job, I discovered he had stolen my money to sustain his gambling habit while maintaining the facade of employment. When confronted, Olivia staunchly defended her son, claiming he was doing me a favor as I lacked the capability to be successful on my own. She labeled me as useless, conveniently ignoring the fact that both she and Liam had not contributed to our family's well-being over the past year. Frustrated with their ingratitude, I asserted that I was done with both of them, declaring Liam a failure who would never achieve anything in life. It was at that moment I resolved to initiate divorce proceedings. Despite my love for Liam, the betrayal and his reckless spending of my hard-earned money on gambling had become intolerable. Initiating an amicable divorce proved to be a challenging ordeal. Liam initially pleaded for me to stay, followed by attempts at emotional blackmail, threatening to claim half my assets and demand alimony. His mother joined forces in pressuring me to reconcile. Months passed before my lawyer could convince Liam to relinquish alimony and agree to a fair division of assets. In a final attempt to manipulate the situation, I threatened to press charges for bank theft due to Liam's unauthorized withdrawal of money from our accounts. Eventually, he reluctantly signed the divorce papers. Despite this victory, I still incurred significant financial losses due to his gambling addiction. To add insult to injury, Liam and Olivia hurled a final insult my way, claiming I hadn't truly won and asserting that I was nothing but a worthless individual. They taunted me, suggesting that despite my current earnings, one day Liam would surpass me in wealth, implying that I would be forced to beg him for money. We won't forget this insult, Ava. You abandoned my son and me when we needed you. One day, you will pay for it. Mark my words, Ava. Liam will be more successful than you, Olivia warned, her bitterness evident. Undeterred, I responded, let's wait and see what happens. A day will come when I will make you eat your words. We will see who ends up doing the begging. Upon the finalization of the divorce, I left my job and sought a fresh start in a new state. Eager to distance myself from my past life, particularly Liam's cousin, I secured a new job that not only offered a change of scenery, but also came with a promotion, making the opportunity even more enticing. Over the ensuing years, I diligently saved while climbing the corporate ladder. Through hard work and dedication, I earned swift promotions and eventually amassed enough savings to invest in the company. After a pivotal meeting with the company's leadership, I achieved my dream of becoming a director. Meanwhile, I heard that Liam continued his gambling habits, resulting in the loss of whatever money and assets he had left. Struggling with debt, Liam and Olivia decided to move to my state, where Liam married Emma, a wealthy heiress. Emma's father happened to be a business associate of mine. Liam complained about Emma and expressed suspicion about his new son-in-law, disliking Olivia and considering her a freeloader. Despite my knowledge, I bided my time, recognizing it wasn't yet the right moment to unveil the truth about Liam. Enjoying a fulfilling life, I unexpectedly received a call from Olivia. Intrigued, I learned that Liam had applied for a position at the company where I held a significant role. Curiosity piqued, I contemplated whether it was finally time to serve Liam his just dessert. I received a call from Olivia, who seemed eager to gloat about Liam and their new life. With a sarcastic tone, she greeted me, "Hello, Ava." "It's Olivia. I hope you haven't forgotten me yet," I responded. Olivia, how could I forget my dear mother-in-law who has mooched off me for 3 years and helped her son steal my money? Long time no see, Olivia. Well, I have some news for you today. Olivia proceeded to share her version of the story, highlighting Liam's alleged success. She reminded me of my past comment, labeling Liam as a failure. According to her, he was now married to a beautiful girl and had secured a job paying him $160K per year. She asserted that Liam had become successful, emphasizing that it was my loss. Amused by her words, I couldn't help but laugh at the blatant lies. Despite the absurdity of her claims, Olivia appeared oblivious to the fact that I already knew the truth. Regaining composure, I addressed her, saying, "First of all, dear ex-mother-in-law, Liam only gets $59K a year. There is no reason to lie to people, you know. And yes, I already have all the information about him." Perplexed, Olivia questioned my source and accused me of accusing her of lying. I calmly explained, "No one had to tell me, Olivia. Do you want to know how I found out? Well, my assistant was the one who interviewed him yesterday." Olivia, insisting it was impossible, declared that I had no connection to the company, dismissing me as a worthless woman. I retorted, "Here's some news for you, Olivia. As a director at the company, I'm well versed in the salary brackets. And your assumption that Liam has secured the job is rather bold. Despite your confidence in his intelligence, my assistant actually placed him at the bottom of the list of candidates after reviewing his credentials. As I mentioned 10 years ago, no sane company would readily hire someone with a notable gap in their employment history. Rest assured, I plan to inform his wife about the reality of his situation." My words seemed to strike a nerve with Olivia, prompting a change in her demeanor. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, she, perhaps begrudgingly, acknowledged that she wasn't dealing with an uninformed individual. She attempted to plead with me, saying, "Okay, Ava, look. I see you've made it big in life, but you should also understand that my son has a lot of contributions to your success. You should keep that in mind and give him the job. Can't you just stop making me laugh, Olivia? After everything you two have done, do you expect me to help you?" Unfazed by her plea, I reminded her of the purpose of her call to gloat about Liam's supposed success. She asserted that Liam's marriage to a rich and beautiful girl was a testament to his achievements. I, in turn, pointed out that his wife believed he had a $160K job and significant property holdings, based on what Olivia portrayed on social media. Seizing the opportunity, I proposed revealing the truth to Liam's wife, prompting an immediate plea from Olivia. She urged me not to jeopardize Liam's newfound success and appealed to my sense of empathy. Olivia implored me to grant Liam the job, portraying me as an unsupportive wife. I listened carefully to her desperate plea, contemplating my next move. I will not help Liam. He is perfectly capable of destroying his own reputation. At this point, I'll never vouch for him, not even from a professional standpoint. So instead of bothering me with your fake flexes, you should help your son find a good job. Good luck with that, Olivia. Trust me, you will need it, I declared before ending the call. Despite Olivia's persistent attempts to reach me, I chose not to engage with her tantrums. With no interest in entertaining her calls, I swiftly focused on my plan. I instructed my assistant to send rejection letters to all the candidates who hadn't been selected. Anticipating Liam's response, I awaited his call, confident he would have obtained my number from Olivia. True to my expectations, Liam called within an hour of receiving the rejection letter. Curious to witness his reaction, I answered the call. He sounded desperate, a far cry from the arrogant jerk I had divorced. "What do you want, Liam?" "I see that my dear ex-mother-in-law gave you my number already," I remarked casually. "Ava, I know you are one of the directors at the company I interviewed for." "I just got the rejection letter," Liam admitted, his desperation palpable. Please do something and help me get the job. I know you can help if you want to. Why do you think I would jeopardize my professional life for you? Do you think I am mad? You have some nerve to ask me to give you a job after all these years. Look, I know I didn't treat you right back then, but I was still your husband. We do have some good memories. Please consider those and give me the job. My wife, Emma, will leave me if I don't get a job soon. Liam's plea echoed through the phone, and I responded with a firm stance. Why should I jeopardize my professional life for you? You treated me poorly during our marriage, and now you want me to hand you a job? It's absurd. And as for your financial situation, I know you've been lying to Emma about it. Guess what, Liam? I know her family, and I have her number from her dad. All I have to do is tell the truth, and she'll be free. Panicking, Liam implored. No, no, no. Please don't do this. Don't destroy my 160K ravage, Ava. Emma will divorce me if she finds out, and if she divorces you, all your plans will fail. You won't be able to touch her inheritance or her money, and you won't be able to get the life you always wanted. My revelation left Liam speechless, and I sensed an opportunity for true revenge. He began begging me not to reveal the truth to Emma, but I ended the call without yielding to his pleas. Swiftly, I sent a text to Emma, requesting her to call me and explain who I was, hoping to reach her before Liam did. When Emma called, I introduced myself as Ava, her father's friend, and Liam's ex-wife. I divulged the truth about Liam's deceptive financial situation, countering the image he had portrayed on Facebook. I said, "Well, I guess you think he is pretty rich and up to your family standards. Well, he is not rich at all. He has absolutely nothing of value. You posted on Facebook that he got a 160K job. Well, it's time you know the truth. I'm the director of the company he mentioned, and he only applied for a low-paying job, which he didn't get." What the hell are you talking about? But he told me. I know what he told you, Emma. I've seen it on your Facebook. I know you might not believe me, but you can ask your dad. He can easily find out if Liam is lying. But I don't understand. Why would Liam lie to me? Because he wanted to take over your inheritance and properties. He always wanted a luxurious life for himself, and he is a gambler. Unfortunately, we divorced because I refused to fund his lifestyle and support his gambling habits. His mother supports him. Anyway, I don't know what he told you, but that's the truth. You can ask around if you are doubtful about me. I don't want you to be stuck with a liar and a loser. Thank you for telling me, Ava. I'll dig for more information and find out. Also, don't worry. I made him sign a plenum and only agreed to remove it once he gets a job. Looks like that won't be happening after all. With that revelation delivered, I hoped Emma would uncover the truth about Liam and make an informed decision about her future. I successfully concluded my part of the revenge, and the aftermath unfolded gloriously. Initially, both James and Liam bombarded me with calls, begging for assistance and pleading for pity. Meanwhile, Emma, Liam's wife, took matters into her own hands and uncovered the truth independently. I provided some crucial information to her father, who, in turn, expressed his anger and vowed to expose Liam's lies. After 2 days, the tone of the texts from my ex-mother-in-law and ex-husband changed dramatically. They began hurling insults, calling me a witch and a jerk for allegedly destroying Liam's marriage. Emma and her father confronted Liam, leading to the initiation of divorce proceedings. Thanks to the prenuptial agreement still in place, none of Emma's assets would go to Liam, and he would have to hire a lawyer to navigate the divorce. Despite my success, James and Liam persisted in harassing me until I issued a threat to expose them online, which finally put an end to their attempts to contact me. The latest reports indicate that Liam continues to inquire about job openings at our company. Additionally, sources reveal that Olivia and Liam are embroiled in constant fights over financial issues. Perhaps now, James will experience firsthand what it's like to be stuck with a man-child for the rest of her life.